Alrighty guys, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. In the last part, we learned that there was a war going on between Crimea and Dayan, and we fought some Dayan soldiers, and we destroyed them. So Titania just asks us, did anyone die, and we said no, so that's cool. The Swine's got good weapons beside he ain't gonna complain. So Shinnen's stealing weapons from the dead Dayan soldiers. Soren tells him you can steal from the dead on your own time because we have stuff to do. So yeah, we have to go tell Grail what happened basically. So Soren tells us to go through this road, but we hear a noise. So it might be a wounded Dayan soldier, so we have to go see what it was. And Rise finds a woman. Soren says to leave her. Like I said, no feelings. Soren says to leave her. It doesn't concern us. And it's Alencia. Who's Alencia? She merely fainted. Ike says to take her with us and make sure she's alright. Can you handle it, Rise? And Soren doesn't like it, because he doesn't like getting involved in matters that don't concern him. Alright. Chapter 5, Flight. Implying that we might be getting someone who can fly on our team. It looked like Grail and Ike were sparring. So the lady Ike rescued is awake, and we're going to go greet her. So Grail, my Lord Grail, you are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you. She talks kind of fancy, I guess you could say. She calls everyone Lord, and she says thank you a lot, and she's very polite. Who are you, and what are you doing in that place? The place where Ike found you is a place of fierce battle, Crimea and Dayan. Do you have some relation to the Crimean royal family? I make no promises, but we are able to help you. Will you share your story with us? You took me and cared for me in place. I will place my trust in you. My name is Alencia Rydell Crimea. I am the daughter of King Raymond of Crimea. So she's the daughter of the king, so she's the princess of Crimea, and she's an unknown child because the king of Crimea is has never been said to have a daughter, because the uncle is the successor to her uncle is the successor to the throne if there's no children, and she didn't want a young they didn't want a young queen to be taking the throne without a husband. So she is the true princess and successor to the throne. And her father and mother are dead. They fell at the hands of Ashnard, king of Dayan. So the king of Dayan died to the king of, or the king of Crimea died to the king of Dayan. She fled the castle and followed her uncle and her uncle's orders, and she was told to go to Gallia. King Canagus of Gallia was supposed to greet her there. Let's just say Gallia, no one goes in Gallia, so she'd be safe there. The King of Dayan knows she exists, and that's dangerous. She is begging of them to take her to Gallia, so that's what we're probably going to do. There was no answer, though, so... she was a knight for Crimea, Titania was, before she joined the mercenaries. And no one talks about it, and Ike found out, and she's wondering why, and it wasn't really a secret, but she didn't like people to know about it, and he overheard them talking about it, so yeah. Here's Ralph. We got trouble. Outside there are soldiers, and lots of them. Turn over the Princess of Crimea or we will attack immediately. So, I would say that this confirms her identity of Princess. So, Soren is so blunt. He doesn't really... Yeah, he kind of just says what's obvious. And he's also really deep, though, so... We mercenaries' action are dictated only by self-interest. If we want to ensure our future, we need to day in our debt. They will win this war, after all, and there's nothing that serves us better. So, that's what Shinnon did. Basically, Soren just said, hand over the princess, we need day in our debt. So he said to hand her over, even if she dies. He doesn't care. Basically, everyone else is saying, don't do it. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should ever do. Please, we have to help her. So everyone's saying help her. I agree with Titania, who said to help her. Or take her to Gallia. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna escort the princess to Gallia. Obviously, as the Princess of Crimea, she has a lot of money, so I think that's what they're after. The money that she could pay them. Complete silence in all 4 directions, Shinnon said. He's like, did you hear that? And everyone's like, I didn't hear a thing. So he's like, complete silence in all 4 directions. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. And if you're surrounded, there's probably not all silence. So we're surrounded. The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They already decided to attack. It's kind of the thing, have you ever heard of silence before the storm? That's kind of what, well, I think Ike said that in like the first part. So anyways, everyone take your positions. We have to go right now. So yeah, they're getting ready to attack. And we don't get to control Grail. He just says he's going to go hold the rear exit. But we actually learned that Grail is holding an axe, which means he fights with an axe. But whenever he's practicing, he practices with a sword. So that's something to pay attention to. The mercenaries have taken up arms and informed they are going to attack. No, Princess Crimea is somewhere within the fort. If we use flaming arrows to try to smoke them out, we might bring the princess to harm. So obviously they want the princess uninjured, so they're going to attack our fort. In this level, we have a new objective that we haven't had yet, and it's going to be to protect this spot. 6 turns of defense. If they get to this spot, we lose, and we don't want to lose. So we have to defend all sides. And to do that, we are going to send Oscar down here to hold this front. This guy's got a steel lance. Ouch. So yeah, we're going to send Oscar down there. Oscar got kind of hurt. That's not good. Should I leave him here? Yeah, I'll leave him here. Titania is going to be used in this battle once again. We need her, because this is a pretty difficult level. As we progress, the levels, I think, like, they get hard up to a certain point, and then once we get, like, everyone starts getting really strong, it becomes easier again. So we're gonna leave her right here. That's a good spot. Shoot. We're gonna be using the shove method with Boyd, because Boyd he's really fat, or he's got a lot of weight, I should say. He's got weight, but he sucks, so we're not gonna be using him that much. So we're gonna send Rise down here. Well, before we do that, we're gonna send him right here and this guy right here to protect him from these guys. And now we're going to heal Oscar because he needs it. And then we don't need someone standing. Oopsies. We don't need someone standing on this thing the whole time. But I think no, people don't come from here. That's where Grail said he was holding off. So Grail can easily kill everything that way. So no one's gonna come in from there. So we don't need to stand there on that point unless we get breached. So they're gonna attack Shinnen, luckily, because Shinnen is just a big magnet for enemies to attack. And this guy's gonna hit him with an iron bow. Looks kind of dark. Is it dark for you guys? Can you guys see good? Sorry if you can't. I will try to edit that out and make it kind of brighter, I guess. I think it's fine because it's really dark for me, and if it's really dark for me, it should be really dark for you. And that's good because that means I have quality, right? Anyways, regardless, moving on. Their turn always is so slow, which is why I try to make their turns not lag. We have to wait for 6 turns, so we might actually split this into 2 parts because it's gonna be a long level. Because we have to hold out. Any level where we have to hold out is a long level where we have to wait for their turns to progress. Because they get reinforcements, so it's hard to kill every single guy on their team because of their reinforcements. Now, mind you, we can kill their boss, and I think their boss does drop something if we kill him. Also, like I said, we might split this into 2 parts, so if I'm in the middle of talking, or in the middle of a topic, or something like that, and you hear it and the video cuts off, just go to the next part. And I apologize for that, if that happens, but it might happen, because, yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna split it. I don't know right now because I'm doing this live, but it might split. So keep that in your back of your temporal lobe, and keep watching because they're attacking. And oh, Titania's getting hurt. Dang, she's like at half health. Shoot, but Oscar's hurt too. Who am I gonna heal? Probably gonna heal Oscar because if Titania does, I don't even care. And in this game, if a main character dies, they won't die. They'll be injured and return back to the base. And you can't use them ever again. If someone dies in this game, it's very serious. Like, you don't want anyone ever to die. Again, as before, we're going to be using Soren, Oscar, and Ike more than usual people, because we want experience for them. I'm going to... that's not necessary. I was going to say I'm going to stand him in the healing bush, but we don't really need him to heal in a healing bush. He's totally fine. My throat kinda hurts. I need something to drink. I should do a thing where whenever I'm narrating, or whenever I'm recording, I get a drink. That's a good idea. I think that should happen. We should like carry out that idea. Anyways. Oh man. Okay. Gonna hit this guy with Gadgery. Just because. Take him down. I don't think anyone has hurt Gatry yet. Just gonna point that one out there. Even though we've used him kind of like minimally, if that's a word. Even though we haven't used him that much, no one's hurt him. People have heard Ike plenty, but Gatry, no. No one's heard Gatry. He's got a lot of defense for this point in the game. That's a good level up, level 10. That's not... I don't really like that level up. Just defense. I mean, it's alright, but I'd rather get... Ooh, this guy's got a hammer. Good thing he... Yeah, if this guy were to be able to attack Gatry, then that would be catastrophic, because hammers do a lot of damage to people with big armor. We're gonna heal... Oh. That sounded weird. It sounded weird to me. Anyways, we're gonna heal Oscar here. And we're going to step back and use a Vulnerary with Titania. And then step forward. And step forward with Oscar and hit this guy. Because if we didn't step forward, that iron bow guy could attack Rise, and we don't want that to happen. Nope. Okay. Boyd is our protector of this base. Boyd is honestly, like, I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying when I say it, but Boyd is terrible. He's really, really bad in this game. There are so many better fighters you could use. Well, I don't know if they're specifically fighters, but people who can wield an axe that you can use. Hammers are also, like, look at that. Look at how cool, that's like a Megaton hammer. That is a Megaton hammer that guy's using. It should say that. If I custom make a hammer, I'm going to name it the Megaton hammer. Because in this game you can custom make weapons. They cost a lot of money to make, but by the end of the game, that was kind of funny. You get that doesn't happen often where you level up from someone hitting you. Because you get 1 experience from any fight you're in. At least 1 experience anyways. So, yeah. Miss. Okay. I want to custom make a hammer and name it. I don't know if you can custom make hammers though. I wish you could. So in this game you can make weapons. You can customize their damage, their weight. You can make a weapon do a lot of damage and have like no weight, so you can double hit with a very damaging weapon, which isn't normally customizable. Like normally the heavier, the stronger you get with weapons, like the strongest is a silver weapon. The silver weapons are really heavy, so we're doing pretty good here. I think we're 2 turns in to this long ass level. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is the number of ranged enemies in this level. On Titania and Oscar, there's like bowmen that aren't taking a lot of damage. Good thing is that we can move up and attack them, and then move back because we're Cavaliers, and we can do that. I'm gonna hit this guy here, and that's all nice, nifty, dandy, mandy. Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm gonna take a step up. No, not gonna happen. Take a step back. I wanted to heal her with Rise, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be doing that turn, which is all right. We can do it next turn. Smack that guy. Come to think of it, I probably should have took step up with both of them. What do you guys say? We'll take a step up with him. And anyone I need to heal? I think I can take out this guy and then go heal Ike with Rise, and then go and kill that bowman that's over there too. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I got this, guys. Yeah, I got. Oh crap! Again with this. I hate when I do this, because I kill a lot of guys with Ike, and then Ike gets... See, I should have realized, because hammers aren't a standard weapon, like I said in the last part. If an enemy has a weapon that's not really that standard, and no one really has it, like a hammer, then they're gonna drop it. Gosh. Why do I do this thing? Anyways, that's a really big sigh. Have you guys ever had a really big sigh where you just kind of just like, so anyways, as you can see, this is supposed to be a close range encounter, but I was like really far back. I just like him saying that because I just noticed it. It's supposed to be close range, but I was really far back, and there's no one around here, so I'm just gonna kill this bowman with Shinnon, so that he doesn't cause us trouble. We're pushing 20 minutes here. Again, I shouldn't have probably said that because that part might have been split, so this could be like 5 minutes. It could be 2 minutes for you guys. I don't even know. That's how disappointing this is. I don't even know about my own videos, guys. So, Titania leveled up. She's level 2 Paladin. That's alright. That's not bad. Considering how little we've used her, she leveled up kind of quickly. Only 2 levels. I mean, 2 chapters we've used her. This guy drops a Shira icon if you kill him, which is pretty good. Increases luck, which is hard to come by in this game. So we might actually kill him. It's turn 4, we have 6 turns to kill him. If we do, I'm gonna be using the Regal Blade to take this guy out. So, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna do it, like I said again. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be killing him. But, because we could or we could not. I want to. I'm telling you guys, I want to kill him because I want that icon. But I don't know if it's the safest thing to do. Because remember, if we lose this chapter, we have to go back and do it again. And I don't think you want to do that. I'm gonna put him here and heal Titania, because she's really hurt. I think that's his max healing at this point, but he leveled up, so I think now he can heal more. If he gets magic. And he didn't get magic, so I don't think he can heal more. But he got defense. That's good, because they don't normally get defense. So. Put Oscar right here. Kind of moving in. Kind of not. It's not really like he doesn't have to do anything when he's there. But we have started to infiltrate. Alright. So this Bowman's gonna attack after. Completely useless. He's gonna do no damage or miss. Like, why even attack? Except for give me 1 experience. There's no point in that. So, again, you're just saving me time. Whoa! Whoa, guys. That was a good encounter. That was the first time I think Gatry's ever double hit. But also, guys, he, that was the first time he's ever double hit with a steel lance, because those are heavier. So that's a good, we just did that thing. That's good. So on turn 4, I don't know if it's whether or not you've moved out or not, but on turn 4, they will start moving up. So be prepared for that. Now it's turn 5, so I'm gonna hit this guy with Steel Lance. I'm not double hitting because I think the reason I only double hit with that Steel Lance last turn is because he was using a Steel Lance. So that means his weapon was heavy, and that means I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. So, attacking this guy again with more wind. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Sweet. Level up. Alright. Oh, that's a lame level up. I mean, luck is really good. It's good to have. It's good. It really affects like all aspects of this game. Luck. But I'd rather have more things be powered up than just luck. So we're gonna take out this archer because archers suck. They're annoying. So we're gonna hit him twice and then get back, cause you don't know me like that. Yeah, we're gonna get back and then hit this guy, and then get back after. This guy's got an iron blade, which in this game there's 2 sword trees. I don't know if there's 2 everything else trees, but like there's 2 sword trees. One's swords and one's blades. So that's a useful tidbit of information for you guys. Heal Oscar because he's kind of hurt. And I don't think any of them have weapons, ranged weapons that can hit. Oh, shoot. He can hit Rise. So, like I was talking about oh, shoot. Can he... Alright, this is where things start getting conflicting. What's his weight? 8. he can rescue him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rescue him, and then we're gonna have this guy take him and drop him. See how that works? If I had rescued him and didn't do that take drop thing, then we wouldn't have been able. He wouldn't have been able to be used next turn, and chances are, from the looks of where their people are at, we're gonna need Rise next turn, because people are gonna get hurt, and that's not good. And yep, double hitting again, because as you can see, their guy has a Steel Lance, and we have a Steel Lance, and that means that double hitting is more prone for us because we are a higher level with more speed. Which is kind of strange because it's only 5. We only have 5 speed. But still. Level 11 Knight here, and this guy is going to be using a Javelin against Ike. Probably going to miss, because Javelins do not have the best accuracy like hand axes. But he did have the weaponry advantage, which made me think he might hit, but aside, he's not going to hit. This guy is going to hit, however, because he's using a Steel Lance, and those are more accurate, but that's what I was hoping for. The boss didn't attack Ike, the boss didn't attack yet. He didn't attack Ike, though, which is cool, because Ike is not a lot of defense at this point. Later on, we'll have a good amount of defense, and we'll be able to move into the battle and I won't be worried at all. So what we have to do here is withstand their onslaught of attacks, pretty much. And then in comes the boss, and he's attacking Dakova. What's going on? Look at that unibrow. That is an intense unibrow.
What's going on? Weren't they supposed to be completely surrounded?
The only reason we are not completely surrounded is because Grail went on to the other side and blocked the gate for us, because he is amazing. So in comes this guy with the Iron Blade. Titania is just going to smack him with an Iron Lance and take him out. Hopefully we get the Iron Blade, because I want an Iron Blade. The Blade tree of weapons, I think they have a higher crit chance, they do more damage, but they have less hit. I think that's how it goes. I think that's it, guys. Don't quote me on that. Well, I did say it, but don't quote me on that, because I don't think it's correct. Yep, we got an Iron Blade. Okay. I'm just gonna drop the Iron Lance, because we have plenty of those. It's turn 6, so we have to make something happen if we're gonna kill this guy. And by make something happen, I mean hit him with Titania, and then take him out with Ike. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if in these levels, if you... Luckily, I think this guy has 2 lances. One is a Steel Lance and one's a Javelin, so he can do long-range attacks. So, yeah, one's an Iron Lance and one's a Javelin. Anyways, did the volume cut out just now?